Hello Scrapers, let me show you the contacts I got today. They have a really little silver on the top, and most of this material is copper or brass. But let's check if we can recover maybe half gram, 1 gram of silver of these contacts. Is it worth processing them or just saving them? That's the question. Let's first measure them. Let's check the weight. So 0. I'll put this watch glass here. We have another 0, and now let's add these contacts. Okay, let's add them all. So it's 15 grams. We have 15 grams of contacts. Let's see from these 15 grams of contacts how much silver we'll recover. Let's go to the lab. Okay guys, so these are our contacts. You see a lot of copper and a little silver on top. How to dissolve copper and keep the silver? Because this is pure silver, I would directly melt it. I just want to get rid of the copper. So the easiest way is add hydrochloric acid. Like excess of hydrochloric acid. So I just added probably close to 100, maybe 80-90 milliliters hydrochloric acid. And then let's start the ventilation. And then you can start gradually adding nitric acid. But the point is to add small amounts of nitric acid and start dissolving only the copper. Let's start with 3 milliliters. Now there are 5, 7.5, and now we have 10. So we have excess of hydrochloric acid and some nitric acid. What will happen? We are trying to form aqua regia, but in the excess of that we have of hydrochloric acid or muriatic acid, silver will not dissolve. Silver will be blocked and will have dissolved only copper. Let's wait and see if I'm right. Meanwhile, I will add some at about maybe additional 10 milliliters of nitric acid. And let's start some heating just to speed up the reaction. Let's cover it and let's see in a couple of minutes what is going on. I'm back. Not sure if you can see what I see, but I see a lot of bubbles coming out from the copper. So what we have now? Copper is dissolving and we keep the silver intact because silver is protected by the hydrochloric acid. Let's wait until all copper dissolves and I'll show you what we have. After maybe at about 30 minutes we have this solution. There is still some nitrogen dioxide on top, but let me quickly transfer the liquid into another beaker. It's interesting to me to see what is left from our contacts. Okay, here we go. A little amount of copper left. So let us do the same. Add hydrochloric acid. And this is at about 50 milliliters. And I will add maybe 10 milliliters nitric acid. Here we go. So I do the same. I have excess of hydrochloric acid, aqua regia with excess of hydrochloric acid. About 10 milliliters of nitric acid, and you see reaction immediately started. So solution turns to be dark immediately, because now we preserve the silver and we dissolve the copper. Let's close it and wait some more time until all the copper is dissolved. I think what we have left here is only silver. Let's check quickly. I don't see anything else, but let's try to rinse it well. Okay. Yes, no more copper, only silver left. Now it's time to melt it and get our pure silver. Okay, scrapers, so now it's time to melt our silver that we just recovered from these silver contacts. What I will do, I'll use my small oxygen torch. Let's start the oxygen. Here we go. Because the amount is really small, I will quickly melt it. I don't need my big torch for this task. Here we go, it started melting. This is my crucible for silver. I just increased a little bit the heat, the oxygen and the gas. The temperature is really high. This torch is small, but it can perfectly be used, to repair jewelry and to melt small amounts of silver and gold up to 5-10 grams. Like this here. This is really small amount of silver, so I don't need big torch for this. Okay. Almost there. Okay guys, so that's what I got at the end. Let us measure it. But I'm almost 100% sure that this is not silver, that we have a significant percentage of palladium here. 2.9 grams. Yeah, even if it's silver, perfectly fine. If we have some palladium inside, even better, I would say. But interesting, really interesting contacts, and I feel it heavier than usually I feel silver. So Of course, I have to clean it from the borax and I'll send it for analysis. But 2.9 grams, 2.8 grams, not bad, not bad. From scrap, from nothing, actually. Thanks for watching, keep scrapping and don't forget to recover your silver, guys.